Oasis India is working in India since 1993, and it was registered 1 year later in Bangalore. So our organization is running 28 years now since the start. We have actually started our work in Mumbai in the street railway station based on the compassionate response to the need, which was not really an organized intervention, was born out of our patient and witnessing the sufferings of children, women because in the slums and also in the red areas of the city. Lastly, we started our work focusing with the urban poor, especially the homeless and those who are living in the juppies, that's the slum areas. And from there onward, we started to work more intensely in Mumbai, and also later on, as an aftermath of the tsunami, we moved into the south, that is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, to provide relief and rehabilitation to the affected of the tsunami. And some few years after that, also we moved to Bangalore, where we started working urban communities, especially in the resettled colonies, where the needs are very, very visible. Talking about the human trafficking angle, we started really focusing very strategically only in 1998, where Oasis realized that there is a need to focus and work more in collaborative manner so that we could make some difference in the lives of the people, especially the young girls and the women who are victims to human trafficking.
So, what is Oasis India doing to prevent human trafficking? For those willing to leave the red light area voluntarily, Oasis India runs a safe home that helps the girls and women gain healing and learn social skills that will enable them to live in a normal society. Counseling, mentoring, and personal care to those who have undergone traumatic experiences in life due to trafficking, it is important to help them to come to terms with their past and move forward in their lives with a sense of hope and confidence. Over the years, we realize that besides the red light areas, several of the communities are also hotspots of trafficking activity, thus making the girls and children at risk further vulnerable. The interventions put in place across all the projects to prevent trafficking for the children are education and sports. A child in school, by definition, is less vulnerable than a child who is not in the educational system. We therefore not only work to get dropouts back to school, but we support many vulnerable children to ensure they learn and succeed in their studies. Organized sports helps to equip children in skills in a particular game and is also an opportunity to mentor and instill a sense of discipline. It is also a tool that helps in behavior modification. So, even as children engage in hobbies, cultural outings, and recreational activities, their horizons expand and they grow into more well rounded adults with a vision and purpose as to who they can become and how they can contribute to those around them. The interventions we have in place for the women and youth, namely, first one is the skilling program. The skilling program aims at equipping women and youth with relevant skills that will enable them to take up employment and earn an income for themselves. They are also engaged in activities that will enhance their capacity and contribute to their well-being. We run computer training, baking, and assistant nursing, hairdressing courses in the urban and the red light area. A very important intervention is community building. This aims at greater involvement from community members to see community transformation through ownership and formation of change agent groups. All those we work with are encouraged to be part of a community group so that they can be a source of encouragement and support and address issues in their community so that all who live there can thrive and flourish. What will be the result of all these interventions? We will have change agents who persevere in their transformation, leading to the transformation of others. We will see greater ownership and participation from the community in sustaining its development. We will see children and women gain healing, make informed choices, and achieve their full potential. Very importantly, we will have a safe community. We will also see many leaving the red light area and being established with sustainable employment and active life in normal community settings. We will have those who have lost livelihoods recover livelihoods, restore environment, and also foster holistic development. Looking forward in the next 5 years, Oasis India would like to strengthen the prevention intervention by reaching out to source areas of human trafficking, including the digital source area. Secondly, we would like to focus on disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation and related emergency response with a trafficking lens. So, we may enter a disaster affected area and also respond to the needs of the communities, but we'll keep monitoring the possibilities of trafficking and make the community aware of the threats.